I'm Bernardo Osuna, joined by UFC's #2 rated lightweight who will be fighting for the UFC lightweight title, the interim, because we don't know what Conor McGregor is going to do. I know that's the fight you want, but before then, you're going to be on UFC 209. What can we expect for that fight?
Well, this is about the third time that we're trying to fight. It's the third time, man. It's a long time coming. I'm very excited, and I just can't wait to shut a bunch of fans up, man, and just go out there and do what I do and knock this guy out.
Now, everyone's talking about Conor McGregor and Floyd Mayweather. You've got experience in both the ring as well as the octagon. Are people underselling Conor McGregor and his chances against Floyd Mayweather, or is everyone right in saying he's got no shot?
You know what? Everybody's got a shot. You know, it's a fighter's chance, you know, and anybody can knock out any single day. But this isn't 4-ounce gloves, man. This is a completely different sport. When you get hit, you can't take him down like he tried to do with Nate Diaz. And if Conor McGregor and myself were to go toe-to-toe, I'd put him down hard. And I would put him down in Snap Jitsu, man, area, and that's crazy. He would go to Snap Down City, and that would just be the end of Conor. Now, as far as Conor and Mayweather are fighting, I know it's a big market for Conor, and I know he's trying to make that cheddar. So I say, go ahead. He has a new kid coming along the way, so I give him a pass. So as far as Kukui is concerned, I'm always going to haunt him. And, you know, he's going to have that haunt if he tries to run away from me. But we are fighting for the interim title belt, and that is considered the real belt if Conor doesn't come back.
Talk to me about what you expect from your opponents. You're coming off of a huge win against Dos Anjos, and what is up with your opponent?
What was it?
For UFC 209.
For UFC 209, you're going to expect fireworks. I've been working my hands like you would not believe, my head movement. I don't want to get hit anymore. This is a flawless victory that I'm looking for. I'm going to go out there and out-condition this guy and put the pressure on him and completely shut up all the fans that are out there that are haters, but I'm not doing it for them. I'm doing it for my family, and I train really hard, man. I train really smart, and I got a great squad around me.
When you look at your opponent, what are his strengths?
His strengths are plain and simple. It's the same thing, Sambo, and it's kind of close to wrestling. I'm a two-time All-American. I'm a national champ. I won state in high school, and I'm very familiar with freestyle wrestling. You know, I have the USA Wrestling tattoo on my right calf, and I'm very proud of it. He comes from a Sambo background. He's a black belt in Sambo, and it's a little bit different than wrestling, but we have the same kind of throws, and we have the same kind of mental toughness. So what you guys are going to expect, this should be this is the co-main event. This should be the main event. So if you guys aren't buying that, you need to buy it now. You need to set your DVRs and make sure you guys are preparing for UFC 209, because I'm bringing Snap Down City to this guy, and he's not going to stand any chance, and that belt will be wrapped around my waist, man.
No lack of confidence, no lack of commitment, no lack of training. Talk to me about your boxing background.
My boxing background, I've been hitting the speed bag since about 15 years old, man. I got tricks and up my sleeve through boxing you wouldn't believe, man. And I love to learn dirty boxing because this is MMA, but the sport of boxing is clean. I love it. And I like to see how the transition between boxing and MMA. MMA became a little bit more cleaner than boxing because they started allowing sponsors on the shorts. When I started watching Mike Tyson, the dude would just walk out with just the shoes and his black trunks, man, and that was just classy. And Julio Cesar Chavez también. And it's just a completely different thing. Now I'm looking at it, and I'm trying to clean up MMA just like that. I want to point proven. I want to make sure that my conditioning's top-notch, just like an Olympic athlete. I want to go out there, and I want to demonstrate my hands. I want to demonstrate my elbows. And I want to demonstrate everything else that I need to. In this fight, though, if he can't get past these bad boys, he's not going to even get a chance to reach those ones.
We're looking forward to UFC 209 with Tony Ferguson. I'm Bernardo Osuna.